Welcome back. In this video, we are going to continue our progression through this vocabulary mini-unit by building on our knowledge established in the activities from video 1. Let's get started. Before we begin, let's recap our learning. In the previous video, you categorized new vocabulary by sorting out vocabulary terms into 3 separate boxes. You then achieved Objective 2 by defining terms using the Frayer model. In this video, we will be building on your knowledge by deducing definitions from context and collaborating with your small group to create a deep processing triangle. Let's get started with our third objective, words in context. In this lesson, you will be using Quizlet to study flashcards and play interactive words before testing your vocabulary knowledge by completing a words in context worksheet in a Google form. Now that you've organized the words based on your understanding, it's time to practice with some flashcards. Click on the picture below to access the virtual flashcards through Quizlet. When you click on the Quizlet link, it will take you to a page that looks like this. All 20 flashcards have already been created for you and are saved in Quizlet. What you need to do is practice these words by clicking on the flashcard to reveal the words and their definitions. Now that you've spent some time studying your terms, let's practice by playing a game. Click on the picture below to test your knowledge of the vocab terms via Quizlet Games. The game you will play is called Quizlet Match. Here is a sample of what your screen will look like when you open the game in the link. As you can see, there is a timer off to the left of your screen. The objective here is to match the words with the appropriate definition as fast as possible. Feel free to play a few times to try to beat your best time. Now that you've reviewed the terms using Quizlet flashcards and playing some games, practice putting words in context. You can click on the hyperlink here to access the words in context document. Congratulations on mastering our third objective. Now let's really build a deep understanding of these terms by working through our fourth objective, dealing with deep processing. In this lesson, you will collaborate with your small group to make connections between terms. For this activity, you will use your Frayer models to have a discussion on connections you can make between your terms, access the document on the next slide to put together a deep processing triangle, present your deep processing triangle to the class. Here is the template you and your small group should follow as you create your deep processing triangle. The goal here is to make connections between terms. Each group member will contribute their knowledge of one of their Frayer model terms. Use this graphic to create a Google Slides presentation.